I was a fiend for weed. This is real life shit of what I used to be doing every single day and just like how I used to live, how I used to really fiend for weed, bro. And I'd say like I wasn't a fiend to the part where I was like literally outside sleeping on the street, like not those type of like homeless fiends, but like I was literally a fiend for weed. And this takes place around 2 to 3 years ago, around like the ages from like 16 to like 18. Like between those 2 years, bro, were probably one of the most like craziest things for my life of like experiencing weed, right? So like how I first got into weed, right? The first time I ever smoked weed, I was with my cousin, right? He was my older cousin, and he put me on kind of thing. We was in the car, we was driving around the city, and he was with his girlfriend too. She was there, and I was just like a little boy with it. I smoked, and like, I ended up throwing up and shit like that. But hey, it happens, and I didn't know. And he was like, "Bro, you really threw up?" I was like, "Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck? I don't." And at that point, I didn't care. I was like, "Yeah, I threw up." Like, I didn't throw up in his car. I threw up outside the car. But I was like, "Man, I don't give a fuck." Like, got food and kept it moving, right? And as time progressed, right, like during that time, I wasn't a fiend. Like, I wasn't like smoking as much. I was always like, I always did sports regardless if I was smoking or whatever, right? And around the way, I told my homies, like, yo, I first started smoking weed. He was like, word? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, bro, I want to smoke too. And I was like, all right. So we ended up like going around finding weed, trying to look for weed, and we got a couple other homies to join us too and shit. And then like this became like literally the stoner group, like us five. And we ended up just smoking a lot, like all day, every day. At the time, like we first started going around the school trying to get dab pens, right? So we got dab pens, and I remember I had like this crazy trip with my friend. We went to my mom's house, and we was there. And I was staying with my mom at the time, and like I didn't know, like I wanted to feel high as fuck. Like then I didn't know better, right? So I'm smacking the car, smack the car with like 10 good rips, and I go upstairs and I'm fucking tweaking. Like I end up tweaking, I end up screaming. I'm like, yo, bro, it's so cold. My homie's like, yo, bro, shut the fuck up. Your mom's in the other room. I didn't care. My mom came in to like help me, like what the fuck was going on. I think she pretty much knew like what the fuck was going on, but I remember just geeking, like tweaking. I did not know like until I started to calm down. I didn't know better. I was just like, yo, what the fuck? I was super cold. I remember it just like, it was just mad funny, right? Junior year, mid-junior year, basically, right? Then COVID hits. And then when COVID hits, that's when it was like, it was crazy, right? You remember the lockdown and shit like that. So I copped a couple dab pens, and I wasn't, super big on smoking alone at this time. Like I would just always smoke with like a couple dab pens, maybe, and just like, that's it. So then after that, like after COVID like dies down a little bit where like you're allowed to go outside. I remember at that time, like, well, it wasn't that you weren't allowed to go outside, but the people I was living with wasn't like allowing me to go outside. So I ended up kind of moving out of that place and then staying with my mom. And at this time, this is when the homie got his whip. He started driving, and from that point on, that's what we was doing every single day, just smoking weed, right? And at the time I was still working and everything like that, but like this is when I'm 17, right, getting on to 18, and I was working, but at times we would always smoke. Like I remember literally smoking until the next day, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Like I remember one time like we smoked the whole day, right? Like just like a whole motherfucker until like it's like 8 o'clock, right? Just imagine you wake up at like, we wake up, we all meet up at 10, hit the gym, everything like that, and then we smoke till like 10 o'clock p.m., right? And we're like, what the fuck do we do? So we literally just go around, like we go to like 7-Eleven, smoke, and it ends up like we ended up going up to a friend's house. We smoked with them, drank everything like that, just continuously smoking, right? And this is when it really started to hit me too at this time, where I'm like, yo, I'm a fucking fiend for this shit. So we get to the friend's house and we're just continuously smoking, drinking, everything like that. We're lit, we're lit, right? So then we just keep it moving, and by that time it's like 4 a.m. We didn't even know the time. It's like 4 a.m. And at this time, my homie didn't have his car for a certain reason, I remember. So we was like all around the same neighborhood, and my other friends had to walk super far. But me personally, I stayed within the neighborhood, so I didn't have to walk far regardless. It's like 4 p.m. It was like, damn, bro, like, yo, should we go home? And we ended up just like going to go hoop at 4 in the fucking morning. We ended up hooping, right? And then it's like 7 a.m. or some shit, and we're still outside. And just literally like fucking homeless people, like literally not home. Like you're supposed to be home sleeping. Now it's 7 in the morning, seeing the fucking crack of dawn. So we ended up planning up like, okay, after ball, we was like, yo, what the fuck do we like? We're supposed to go home. Like we're supposed to go home. And then we're like, yo, bro, like we might as well just stay up and go to like the barbershop at 9, since the barbershop opens at 9. And I remember having to walk all the way across town with my friends. Right? It was the four of us, and we were sleepwalking kind of thing. Like we were tired, but it was like, bro, we gotta thug it out, like on some dumb shit. So we end up walking to the barbershop, and we're outside the barbershop, bro. It's in the middle of the city, bro. We look like homeless dudes, bro. Real shit. I remember looking like a homeless dude waiting outside of the barbershop, because that's where all the homeless dudes would chill, because the barbershop was right here at the edge of the corner. And then the liquor store was right next to it. So we just sitting outside like dumb fucks. Literally, like, bro, I remember half sleeping, just like sleeping, and then waking up, and then sleeping again. And it's just like a continuous thing until the barbershop opened. And when the barber was giving us haircuts, we were sleeping. I remember, like, bro, like, the barber kept telling me, like, oh, wake up. And to all of us, he, you know, the next guy came in. One of the homies went in and he was like, bro, I was dead sleeping. I was like, where are you too? And we was just like so down bad for this shit. So basically at this time during COVID, there was nothing else to do. We were hooping, we were trying to stay active, you know, hit the gym was closed, all of that. But like I was always getting my push-ups in and the, you know, squats and shit. Like I said, I never, like, even with all of this smoking shit, this fiend shit, bro, working out was always a thing for me. That's like a form of self-improvement or whatever, but like that's just what it had to be. And we were just smoking so damn much and shit like that, just becoming dumb fiends. Like, you know, I just remember my brain just feeling fried and just like crazy shit. And eventually one day I remember, like, you know, so this is like, let's time lapse to like 18, you know, 18 years old, where like I really start to realize like, yo, this shit's not good for me, right? Where I'm losing weight, you know, I'm not a bodybuilder, but I hit the gym and I wanted to bulk and get my weight up. But me smoking so damn much until the next day, I could not gain weight. I was losing so much weight literally from smoking all day, all night, bro. Like, this is like almost every day, not going into the next day in the morning, but like literally waking up, let's say 9 o'clock, you know, hit the gym, whatever, with the homies around 10, 11, smoke before the gym, after the gym, then go do something like ball, smoke before ball, after ball, then we go home and smoke again, bro. We were smoking quarters, at least a quarter a day kind of thing. We're in the car one day and we're like all talking about like how much we smoke. We like, yo, we smoke a lot, right? And you'd be like, word, you think we only smoke an eighth a day? And I'm like, bro, we get more than 3 blunts a day. So that's like, that we definitely get way more than at least 4 blunts a day kind of thing. We like, hold on, nah, we smoke at least a quarter. So we getting like 7 to 8 blunts a day kind of thing, bro. 7 to 8 blunts a day at like 17, 18 years old, bro. That shit is not good, you know? And that's when I started to realize, like, damn, we smoking that much. And like at the time I would laugh it off, but I'm like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, literally becoming a fucking fiend. This time, this is when it starts to really develop. After a year or so of smoking, you start to develop these feelings like, yo, if you don't have a blunt, you're angry, you're mad, you want to like destroy someone, bro. Like, the littlest thing can just tick you off, make you explode at once, guys. Yeah, I don't understand that shit. I remember literally like, just even my mom telling me some shit. I'm like, man, like I'm not in the mood. I want to get the fuck out of the house or out of the room or just whatever happens. But if I come home, I remember literally coming home and my mom would be so mad at me. But she knew what I was doing, but like she knew like it was only her. So it was like, it was hard with my mom. It really was hard on her, like me doing stupid shit. So I come home 12 o'clock, 1 a.m., you know, every night, fried, blasted, fucking cooking, baking. And she would open the door and she would literally be like, she'll be talking her shit. Let's keep it a fucking stack. She'll be talking her shit like, yo, what the fuck you doing, this, that. And I just like, at this time when you smoke sometimes, the good thing, I say the really good thing too about smoking, I'd say the only good thing about smoking is like, you feel some emotion like towards the shit. Like, you know, like when I was high, sometimes I come home, my mom's just like so tired. She opened the door. She's talking her shit. I can't lie to you. Even if she's talking the most shit in the world, I literally hug her and grab her and like give her a kiss and say like, I'm really sorry for me. But like I always told her like, don't worry about me. Like I'm gonna be good. Like trust me. And it like that little shit like ate me alive. I remember just waking, like she would wake up mad tired, like, and I just kiss her so much and be like, go back to bed. I'm sorry. Like I love you. You know, but shit like that literally breaks you as a man too. So at this time, so then it goes into like 18 years old where I'm losing weight, not bulking, not getting stronger. I'm like, yo, this is all fucking my life. You know, my mom's mad at me. Everyone in the world is mad at me. My sisters, everyone around me is not mad except the homies because we all going through the same thing. And it's like literally just getting high, acting stupid, and just like not having nothing to do, like having nothing better to do other than like working out and just, you know, trying to work, like getting a job and working. Like that's what I was doing. But other than that, that was just my life, guys. And literally like another thing too is like, literally though, in order, like you might think that we had all this money to be smoking a quarter a day and shit like that. We wasn't getting no money for it. Like I really wasn't getting no money too. Like, you know, as a group, we was all struggling. Like, yo, bro, put a 5, put a 5, put a 5. And like the 5s, like, bro, like you end up having no money for food or weed or anything like that. You're literally becoming a fiend before your eyes. You gotta understand, like, bro, you like some days I would put off some food and put up that 5 for weed. You understand? My last $5, I'll put up for weed before I put up for food sometimes. Do you know how crazy that shit is? Like, literally, you're not getting the nourishment or, like, just eating food. You're not going to be able to eat food, but you get able to smoke weed. So I would see it as, like, I smoke type shit. Like, what the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's some fiend shit. And especially throughout this time, bro, we was breaking piggy banks. Like, me and all the homies, they'll tell you, like, I don't know if they comfortable about saying this shit, but I'm comfortable because I want to change y'all lives, bro. Like, if this is you, bro, you got to tighten the fuck up, bro. I was breaking down the piggy banks, bro. Literally, that's how down bad I was for weed, bro. I would literally, man, it was like, it was like a fucking my sister shit too. Like, that's the sad part. It was my sister shit too. But like, honestly, we never really gave a fuck about the piggy banks. We just put in shit in there. And like, literally, I remember like cracking. It was like a princess one. What the fuck was her name? Motherfucking from Frozen, some shit. The blue bitch from Frozen. I remember having to break that shit and literally getting like $8 from the shit. And it was like all like pennies, nickels, and dimes and shit like that, bro. We dead used to go to the corner store and break change and get the change to the gas station. Like, we would give the change to the gas station dude, and he would give us like the money, like for like a $5 bill, because we not rolling up on the plug with no five, you feel me, with no fucking change and shit. So it was like, bro, that's how down bad we was. We was breaking down fucking motherfucking piggy banks and shit. Like, real life. Like, and I'm not ashamed to say that because that was my life in the past. Like, I totally upgraded. But at that time, the vision was hard to see. It was, like, super dark because I was, like, honestly, when you smoking that much, you start to develop, like, you like, internally, you start to develop demons within you, bro. Like, real shit. Like, you start to realize, like, everything's a drag. You're tired. Like, everything's a hassle. You don't want to be doing a lot of shit, bro. Like, real life. And a lot of people, like, this is the thing, too, with this weed shit, is a lot of people, like, even me, you fall to it, like, as it's something cool. Like, I never was a groupie dude where, like, oh, this shit is cool, smoke with me. I was never a guy, like, forcing you to smoke the blunt. You know those fucking lame ass dudes, bro? If you was lame like that, you're fucking lame, bro. The dudes who like try to force you, what's the peer pressures? Yo, the guys who try to like make you like, who try to make you to drink or smoke, bro. I was never that guy. And just yesterday I was talking about that shit. Like, a guy was saying that shit, and I remember like, I was like, yo, that dude, like, he a lame ass dude for always trying to make people peer pressure. And I called that dude out on it right on the spot too. Like, yo, this shit, like, why you do that? That shit's lame. And I realized a lot of people do that peer pressure shit because they want you to smoke with them because they're lonely smoking alone. Like, they have nothing with to do, or they're lonely to drink alone. They want to get you lit, so they want you like to smoke with them, and they'll do like almost anything for it. Like, I met some extreme people, like, where they're like literally like, here, bro, the bong's right here, please, like, smoke it, like, literally like, begging this dude to smoke it. And like, the dumb fuck, like, a lot of people are dumb fucks, like, and they'll go and smoke it. Like, me personally, bro, I promise you right now, every time, like, I met a couple dudes that tried that shit on me, but I'm not the type of guy that really shut that shit down. Like, oh, bro, you gotta drink. Oh, bro, you gotta drink, or you gotta smoke. Like, here, let me get this. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not drinking, like, straight up. And then, like, once you show like some masculinity in you, where you put in that force, like, bro, I ain't drinking, fuck off type shit, then they like start to cut off. Like, oh, you're whack, oh, you're making it. Like, I'll be like, I don't give a fuck, and I'll leave. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna eat dick. Like you, like, that's me submitting to this dude. Yeah, please just smoke, drink. Bro, you're a pussy if you submit to this dude, bro. If you truly, and it's the thing, is if you truly want to smoke. That's how it was. Like, yo, if like a new, like, there's always like a new guy who's like never smoked before, drink before, that come around the way with me. If I was like, I don't even drink or smoke anymore, but I'd be like, bro, if you wanted to do it like for the first time, I'd rather you have a really good experience with me. You feel me? Because I'm not gonna be forcing you to keep smoking the blunt after like one hit. If you take one hit, I don't give a fuck. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could smoke a whole blunt to my face, but I'm not forcing you to smoke. I'd have it with me, but like, if I'm smoking or whatever, and I offer it to you, and you say no, bro, straight up, I won't even say, oh, nothing is that or there. I'll be like, all right, bro, good, that's good. I literally praise you for that. Like, I'm not going to ever peer pressure a dude, bro. Never in my life. That shit is the lamest fuck. Like, the lamest shit you can do as a guy, because you are so bitch, like, so pussy. I don't know how else to explain it, because you want this dude to smoke with you that bad. Like, you're lame. Like, get a fucking life. You know how many guys I met like this, and I shut down so many times because you're not making me drink. At that point, it's like, you making me trying to do something now. Now make me do it. Like, make me do it. Like, please. Like, that's how tight I would get. Like, I'll be like, all right, make me do it then. Like, because, like, get off my dick. Like, if I say no, it's no. Like, I don't repeat myself. Like, what the fuck I'm going to do repeat myself? So I'll be like, all right, make me drink. Make me drink it then. Make me smoke it. I'll make you look stupid. Like, all right, what you gonna do then? Like, now I don't know tough guy shit, but like, I get that mad. Like, I'm like, bro, leave this kid alone. He don't drink. He don't smoke. Why the fuck you trying to force this dude to smoke or drink? Like, that shit is lame. So sorry for that's a quick rant on that part. But like, let me get back to the part where I was saying, oh, the influence too. Like I said, the peer pressure is big. So watch out who you hang out with too. Cause like, I'm telling you, meet these dudes. That's not your mans, bro. That your mans want you to do better. Like literally, I'm that guy who wants people to do better. Like I'm like, bro, you don't drink, all right, get that shit away from him. He's not drinking. Oh, you don't smoke, all right, bro, don't smoke. That's good, bro. But if you ever like, all right, that's it, leave it alone, let him smoke. But if you ever wanted to, I would not want you to do it. I'd be like, listen, this is a big decision for you. If you want to do it, I'd be the first one to do it because I ain't gonna ever peer pressure a guy, ever. Like, I'd rather have you, like, even if it was a sip of a drink or whatever the fuck that's so big for you, I wouldn't even want you to do that. I'll tell you, like, I will give you all the reasons and list them right to you why this is a bad option to do. You're going to be like everyone else. You're going to be sipping. You're going to be drunk. You might be tipsy like a dumb fuck, act stupid. You might black out, whatever the fuck. You know, all people think all type of things. But I don't want you to do it. That's how bad I don't want you to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, the influence, all the rappers, all the singers, everybody smokes weed, bro. Do you see their lives? Like, I'm going to tell you this right now. Every weed smoker I smoke, they're all lazy fucks. I'm telling you this right now. I'm talking about myself. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about myself. I was a lazy fuck. I wasn't doing nearly as much as I could do. My capabilities. I remember being in the car with my friends, and we would literally smoke. And we would literally sit in the cut like, yo, I would be a beast at basketball. I'd be a beast at weightlifting. I'd be a beast at these sports because our energy and our fucking we'll get so exhausted after smoking so much. And we was also smoking those lavas, whatever the fuck, the Nick. Everybody like we was all smoking Nick too. And I couldn't live with that. We was talking about would have been, could have been. Bro, I'm 18, 19 years old talking about I could have been, would have been. I'm sitting there smoking the weed. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I don't understand how other people, they understand what I'm thinking. I'm like, what? I mentioned that. I was like, what? Could have been who? So that's when, like, there's big pinpoints where, like, that was a big mark. I was like, yo, this shit gotta stop. I'm losing weight. All right, this shit gotta stop. I'm losing my fucking mind. All right, this shit gotta stop. I remember going in and out of the house because I forgot my keys at the homies upstairs in my house. And my homie come pick me up outside for the gym. He'd be like, yo, I'm outside. Come outside. Bro, I'm like, all right. So I go upstairs. I'm like, hold on, bro. I come down. I'm upstairs. I'll come downstairs. I go to the car. I'm like, all right, bro, I forgot my keys. Tapping my shit. I'm like, hold on, where the fuck my keys at? I'm like, all right, hold on, I gotta go upstairs. While I go upstairs, I literally forget my fucking bag all the time. I remember seeing it. Oh, my bag. What the fuck is wrong with me? Go back downstairs. They're like, yo, you got your keys? Oh, shit, I'm bugging. I need to go get my keys. Losing my mind. Like, do you understand? You start to forget so much shit when you off that weed, like, smoking all that. You forget so much shit. All the people, they try to make it seem like it's so cool. You understand these rappers? Most of these rappers are retarded. Like, yo, these rappers are retarded. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, even my favorite rappers, I ain't even gonna mention no names because I ain't throwing no shade out there, like, to them. But if you look at the rappers who smoke weed all day, listen to them. Listen to them. They sound stupid. They don't even know how to form a sentence without saying slang all the time. They be like, oh, you ask them a question. So, when was the last time you ate? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Ate some McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? This, that, like, retarded. You understand? It's not just slang. It's them actually, their process in the brain is not there anymore. Their brain cell, you lose brain cells from this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ate this, that. You know, you feel me? My heart, this, that. Like, retarded. Right? I speak in slang sometimes because that's just who I am. That's just what I came up across. That's how I speak. But I'm not retarded. Believe me. Believe me. And you gotta understand, they be these little ass kids talking about they smoke this, they smoke that. A lot of people was flexing that they smoked at age 12. I remember at 12 years old, I had a couple homies or even people that I knew around the way that you kind of just smoke with. They kind of like, I guess you could say acquaintances. You would ask them like, yo, when was the first time you smoked? I smoked when I was 13. With like a smile on their face. I smoked when I was like 13. I'm looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like anybody with a real mind. Maybe because a lot of people try to portray like the struggle as something like, oh, I came up from this, that, and the third. Everybody struggle. Stop being pussy. I don't care. I don't care about the struggle. I don't care about your struggle. I don't. Everybody struggles, right? So that's not even cool to me. You don't get cool points like, damn, bro, you smoked when you was 13? That's so cool. I know so many lames that do that type of shit that say like, oh, I smoked when I was 12, 13, 11, 10 years old. What the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you're supposed to be going doing fucking play some sports or something. Like, I'd rather you play some video games than be on the streets of smoking weed, bruh. And I fucking hate video games. I'm not an advocate for it. But at least do that than fucking smoke weed. Like, come on, bro. Like, this shit, you understand? Like, these, like, and also, like I said, the influence of these rappers. The most mainstream people that smoke is rappers, right? And a lot of people, the rap became the most number one, like, influence, like, kind of thing in the world. Like, influence kind of music, in the world a couple years ago, I believe. So rap is the number one thing. All they do is talking about smoking on their dead people. Smoking gelato, smoking this, smoking that. All these people want to retard it too. They don't have, like, there some scientific fact is that your dopamine level rise so high that you need that to get high. That's why when you smoke so much, you don't get that same high. Or when you jerk off the porn and shit, you don't get the same high. You need more, something else. Like, it's like it feeds the drug. It just keeps going because you're chasing that dopamine rush. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like all of these influences are bad, but the rappers, bro, I'm telling you, if you go and look at your rappers, your favorite fucking rappers, bro, they're retarded. Like to keep it a beam, listen to how they speak. They can't have an educated conversation, most of them, without saying, you know what I'm saying? You know, they won't even have a sentence to go off of saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, they literally would be like struggling to find a fucking sentence and be like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, dumb fuck. I don't understand what you're saying. Explain yourself. Express yourself. You understand? Like, bro, that I'm telling y'all, bro, the biggest thing for this weed shit, bro, this is my story, bro. I wanted to tell y'all this, like, real shit. This weed shit is not cool. It's not cool. Like, it's not, like, I'm not an advocate to say quit smoking weed for the rest of your life. Is that the best case scenario? Yeah. But most times not. You go and probably smoke again. And me personally, I've smoked again since I quit. Last time I smoked was about 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Prior to that, I didn't smoke. And that was once. One blunt comparing to a guy who used to smoke 6-7 blunts a day. Right? So compare that shit. 6-7 blunts a day to one blunt every 3 months. That's like the complete return of ROI, like return on investment from what you do, bro. You understand? Like, it's like you leveled up on some shit. Like, I don't need that shit. I don't crave it. I used to crave that shit every day. I was a fiend. It's like I was itching for it. If I didn't have it, I was mad. I was angry. I wanted to take your head off. Like, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. But I get a blunt that I'm good. You understand how you could, like, weed controls your life? How it will control your life if you let it? Like, these are like, and to keep it a beam, like, I hope these videos go more viral than more than other videos of, like, the top 5 ways to do this, that, and the third. I don't give a fuck about those videos, like, that much anymore. These are the most influenced, like, videos that I've, like, watched me personally from other people and, like, my own experience. Because, like, I experienced a lot more other shit than a lot of other people that I've seen on this platform. I'm gonna keep it a beam. And I want to just, like, really show y'all that this shit not the way. Like, it's just not. Like, they made it look so cool, bro. If you look, they tried to make this shit look so cool, but it's not. When you realize it, let me get into that. This is a long video, right? Whatever. But I remember I was a lazy fuck. And I could say that all the people that I met are lazy fucks when they smoke weed all day. I'm telling you, they don't have no ambition, no drive. It's just comfort. You come home after work, smoke weed. That's it. That's your day. Jerk off. Maybe get some ass. Maybe if you're able to get some ass. Smoke weed. That's it. That would be it. You went to work today. That's your mission accomplished. Do you understand that's 99% of the world are fucking bots? Not even. Let's say smoke weed, play the video games, maybe get some ass, probably porn, honestly, more times than not. Do you understand how much that's 99% of the men out there? Lames. Lame as fuck. Do you want to be like them? Real shit. Like, I see these guys all out of shape, disgusting, 350 pounds. I'm like, how could you even allow yourself to get to that? I don't understand that shit. You understand? So there's one guy I can say out of my whole friend group that smokes, but he actually puts in the work. But I do see him, like, it kills, like, his ambitions other than that, like, outside of work. But this guy works, like, he travels around the world, goes from, like, a moving company. He'll go from Texas to New Jersey to motherfucking New York to, let's say, California to Texas to motherfucking every state he probably already been to. Utah, all types of states, bro. Maine, everywhere around the way. And these are hour drives, 8, 9, 10 hours a day drives. And I call him, like, I'm like, yo, where you at? He on the road, literally working all day. I understand that, you know? So it's like, he's the only guy I could advocate that says, oh, I smoke weed, but I am, what's the word? He smokes weed, but he's actually, productive out his day. He's the only guy I know that I can mention that he's productive. Other than that, everyone that I've met in my life lived the same fucking life, and it's trash. It's lame. They want to escape the life, but they can't. You understand? This is addiction too. Me, I'm just so, like, for more times than not, for a lot of certain things, I'm just so I'm so strong mentally that I can just give it up. Like, I remember I said, all right, I'm done smoking weed for 3 months. I completely did. I stood to my ground, and that was one of the biggest achievements that I did, because it's an addiction. I remember itching for it. I remember being mad. I remember, bro, there's so many stories I could say, just like of how bad you fiend for the shit after you try to quit, and after you do quit. It's like you start to fiend for it, but after a time, like, it's been 2 years now. No, it's been, matter of fact, hold on, it's only been a year from that. It's only been a year since I truly quit. Bro, my life completely changed. Like, there's so many things, like, if you watch my past videos, there's so many things that, like, you know, you could even see my old videos. They were shit. I couldn't even lie, man. Right? Like, I couldn't even lie. My old videos were dog shit. Like, I look at them now, I'm like, man, I'm what the fuck was I doing? Like, how would I think to get views from this? Right? But, like, it was like, you know, it was kind of like me starting. It's the pathway, just me getting enough guts to make a YouTube account and talk my mind and talk a lot of shit that's going to help people, because it helped me. You understand? So it's like, you could go watch my old videos, dog shit. But, like, you would see, like, yo, he progressed. So by next year, I'm going to watch a video like this, and I'm going to be like, word, I progressed. Like, things change, bro. Real life. So, like, bro, this smoking shit that ain't cool, isn't as cool as the other shit, like, all the other things people try to portray to you in this world, bro. That shit is lame. I'm going to keep it a fucking beam. And what's even more lame to me than weed is probably the nicotine. Nicotine is so fucking lame, bro. I think that has more harmful things, like, especially to the lungs and all types of shit, than weed does. But none of them are good. I'm not saying, oh, this one or the third. No, they're both dog shit. Don't do it. But, like, man, if you smoke Nick all day now, we gotta really tighten up, bro. Like, now the influence of nicotine too, everyone thinks that's cool. I remember at my school, high school, everybody was in the bathroom, Chief and Nick, yo, bro, you got Nick, little ass kids coming in, fucking freshmen. They look like a fucking child, like a fucking 8-year-old child. Just imagine the look in the 8-year-old child coming in to try to smoke, or if he don't have it, be like, yo, bro, you got Nick. Looking at this little dude, like, yo, shut the fuck up, little bro. Like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, fuck, go do some push-ups. Like, what the fuck you mean, Nick? Go do something, bro. Fuck you talking about, bro? You shouldn't even be in high school. You look like a fucking 8-year-old. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, all of this shit is crazy, bro. Like, stay away from this shit. Nicotine ain't as good, bro. Like, I ain't gonna go into nicotine because I was in the nicotine head. But, man, those addictions are even, I think, worse than weed. But, you know what I'm saying? That's all I have for you guys today, bro. If you love this, like this type of content, like this video, bro, this is long-term, like, long film content, or long video form type shit, whatever the fuck. I like, these videos are actually, like, making me so much happier, bro. I'm low-key sweating. It's hot as shit in here, but, like, it's like me actually, like, I'm talking from my heart. Like, this is what I am. This is what I mean. Like, this is truly what I like, the videos I like to do. So if you like this video, bro, I'll leave this my last one right here, bro. These are, like, real authentic type of videos. If you fucked with this one, there's another topic that is, like, truly, like, that, like, fucks with me. Is, like, you know, I didn't think this video was gonna be 30 minutes long, but honestly, if you fucked with the video, bro, I love you guys, bro. Show me in love in the comments, man. Comment something that I could do next in the next video. I always want some ideas too. I seen this I got this topic from a old video. I actually thought about it, but somebody in the comments said something. I was like, word, I should touch up on it more. But yeah, guys, if you love the video, please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, bro. And stay yourself, stay 300, and whatever you're doing in life, trust me, I believe in you, bro.